At a wine merchant's warehouse, the regular taster died, and the director started looking for a new one to hire. A drun with a ragged diary look came to apply for the position. The director wondered how to send him away. They gave him a glass to drink. The old drun tried it and said, "It's a muscat 3 years old, grown on a northern SL, matured in steel containers. Low grade but acceptable." "That's correct," said the boss. "Another glass, please." "It's a Cabernet, 8 years old, Southwestern SL, oak barrels, matured at 8 degrees. Requires 3 more years for finest results." "Absolutely correct." "A third glass." "It's a Pinot Blanc champagne, high grade and exclusive," said the drun. The director was astonished and winked at his secretary to suggest something. She left the room and came back in with a glass of urine. The alcoholic tried it. "It's a blonde, 26 years old, 3 months pregnant, and if I don't get the job, I'll name the father." One day a man, who had been stranded on a desert island for over 10 years, sees an unusual speck on the horizon. "It's certainly not a ship," he thinks to himself. As the speck gets closer and closer, he begins to rule out the possibilities of a small boat, then even a raft. Suddenly, emerging from the surf, comes a drop-dead gorgeous blonde woman wearing a wetsuit and scuba gear. She approaches the stunt guy and says, "Tell me, how long has it been since you've had a cigarette?" 10 years, replies the stunned man. With that she reaches over and unzips a waterproof pocket on her left sleeve and pulls out a pack of cigarettes. He takes one, lights it, takes a long drag and says, "Man, oh man. Is that good?" "And how long has it been since you've had a sip of bourbon?" she asks him. Trembling, the castaway replies, 10 years. She reaches over, unzips her right sleeve, pulls out a flask and hands it to him. He opens the flask, takes a long swig and says, "Wow, that's absolutely fantastic." At this point she starts slowly unzipping the long zipper that runs down the front of her wetsuit, looks at the man seductively, and asks, "And how long has it been since you've had some real fun?" With tears in his eyes, the guy falls to his knees and sobs, "Oh. Don't tell me you've got a laptop?"